Hi, Coach. Ohio State coming in here on Thursday. One thing you guys have to do is a little bit of a change for the Buckeyes, a new head coach. How is their maybe style of play change?
Absolutely. Coach Foster was a big proponent of running his offense around his low post. They've had some great low post players at Ohio State, and this year with Coach McGuff coming in, things have changed a little bit. They're much more guard-oriented, a little bit more dribble drive, actually a lot more dribble drive. Their post players are still included, but it's a little bit of different style than we've seen from Ohio State in the past.
And you played in the Big Ten Conference yourself. Has the game evolved in the Big Ten Conference since your time playing, and even over the last couple of years with all the new coaches?
Oh, absolutely. In the last 13 years, I'd hope the conference and the style of play has changed a little bit, but it has. You know, not too many years ago, there was more low post players on every team. Now it's more of a 4-out, 1-in, or at least there are four players across the country and across our conference are a little bit more active, shoot the three, maybe a little bit more dribble conscious. So the style of play has definitely changed, and I think a lot of that is the pace of play, something that we've definitely brought to this conference. We've upped the tempo across the conference, made people play fast because we play fast. So I think part of the change of style is directly reflected of us, the kids that we've recruited, of how Coach Washington wants to play. But I think that's also indicative across the country.
And go back to the post players a little bit here. Had a good day blocking some shots against Purdue, and Kaliyah has had some success lately. How would you maybe sum up their production here the last couple of weeks?
Absolutely. I love the post players. Our post players are always a work in progress, but are good kids. And in the last couple of days of practice, Coquise has really challenged our kids, our post players specifically, to step up and be more dominant because they can be, and be more dominant consistently because they can be. So I'm excited every day, every game, to kind of see what they bring and who's latched onto what. Alex Harris has really improved every day, especially since the Christmas break, when she's kind of get a little bit more sleep, I think. But as you mentioned, Kaliyah had a great game against Purdue, and just seeing how they're going to influence the game and be dominant every day is exciting to watch.
Great, thank you.
Thanks.
Here with freshman Kaliyah Mitchell, and Kaliyah, you've got half of a season of college basketball under your belt now. What has been maybe the toughest transition for you to this point?
I feel like the toughest transition is probably the pace of the game. Just playing different teams, each one plays a different style. They have different styles of play, so I feel like that's probably been the toughest thing. Just getting used to how one team plays and then turn around playing another team.
One of the teams that you've recently played is Purdue. You guys took a tough loss at home to them on Sunday. What did you guys learn from that Purdue game that maybe you can carry forward throughout the season?
I feel like from that loss, we've just learned how we should react when things get down. We just got to stick together and stick through it, through the tough times. Even when we're down, we got to fight to get back. I think that's something that we really learned, just sticking together and knowing that we have each other.
One thing that you guys have is a lot of underclassmen, but the upperclassmen that you have a lot of experience. How have those upperclassmen helped you guys along the way this year?
I feel like they've really helped the underclassmen with it being a lot of us and just so many of them. It's just their encouraging words, letting us know how it's going to be, giving us a heads up of how teams play, what we should do, what we should look out for. They've really just encouraged us throughout the way.
And how excited have you been to play in front of the Bryce Jordan Center crowd a couple times this year in some really big games?
I'm really excited. Just when the fans, they scream, you hear your name on the intercom, it's just a lot of excitement. It makes you want to keep playing more and more and give it your all.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.